Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Exclusive. Young and restless Courtney Hope defends Sally, admitting, "I know it looks bad, but..." From the moment viewers first met Sally Spectra 2.0, grandniece of the legendary bold and beautiful character, portrayer Courtney Hope has seen the fashionista put through the proverbial ringer. Heck, things got so bad for Sally that she eventually packed up her bags and headed for the young and the restless Genoa City. No matter where the character has resided, one thing has remained true. She's a survivor, declares Hope. She's a take-no-prisoners kind of gal, and she's determined to do whatever it takes to succeed. That said, it does seem as if a lot of Sally's success has come about as a result of, well, others providing a helping hand. In particular, men. So we couldn't help but ask if Hope would like to see Sally become more of a self-starter. "I feel that 100%, she admits. Sally has the smarts and she has the wherewithal to stand on her own. Her great-aunt, the original Sally, had most of her successes on her own, and obviously I believe that her niece wants that too. One thing Sally most definitely isn't, appearances aside, is a gold digger. Sure, men tend to throw money in her general direction, but as Hope points out, she fights it. She tries to tell them no, but they're pretty insistent. And her heart is always in the right place, which is important." This week saw Sally telling Nick that, despite his hefty investment in her design firm, she decided to accept a job offer from his daughter, Summer, to work at Marchetti. And of course, when she promised to pay back every cent of the money he'd invested, Nick waved the notion off the way one would a pesky fly. "It looks bad," Hope says with a laugh. "But it's not her fault that everyone she knows is rich. I remember when Spectra Fashions was about to be shut down, and Thomas stepped up and just wrote a check in front of her. When we finished taping the scenes, we were laughing about it. But that's the way it always seems to be around her. The opportunities presented to her are not, Hope insists, taken lightly. She wants to succeed so badly, and not just from an ego point of view. It comes from deep in her heart and soul. She never takes the generosity shown her for granted. I've always played it that she feels the weight of the Spectra legacy on her shoulders, and she wants to prove worthy of it." Courtney Hope, the talented actress behind the character Sally Spectra on A Young and the Restless, recently sat down for an exclusive interview to discuss the complex and controversial arc her character has taken. With a blend of passion and sincerity, Hope defended Sally's actions, acknowledging the intense reactions from fans while providing deeper insight into her character's motivations. "Look, I know it looks bad," Hope began, her expressive eyes reflecting both the weight of her character's decisions and the empathy she feels for her. "Sally has made some pretty questionable choices lately, but it's important to understand where she's coming from." She leaned forward, her voice filled with conviction. "Sally is a survivor. She's had to fight for everything she has, and sometimes that means making tough calls that don't always paint her in the best light. In recent episodes, Sally Spectra has found herself embroiled in a series of high-stakes dramas, from manipulating romantic relationships to strategic business moves that have left viewers divided. While some fans admire her tenacity and grit, others are less forgiving of her more manipulative tactics. Hope, however, is quick to highlight the nuances that drive Sally's behavior. "Sally's actions aren't just about ambition or greed," Hope explained. "There's a deep-seated fear of losing everything she's worked so hard for. She's been burned before, and that has made her incredibly guarded and sometimes overly aggressive in her approach. But at her core, Sally is driven by a desire to be loved and accepted, prove herself in a world that's often dismissed her." Hope's defense of her character extends beyond the narrative, touching on the broader themes of resilience and redemption. "Everyone makes mistakes," she said, her tone earnest. "What makes Sally compelling is her ability to learn and grow from those mistakes. She's not perfect, but she's real. And I think that's something people can relate to even if they don't always agree with her methods." Reflecting on her journey with the character, Hope shared how deeply she connects with Sally, Playing Sally has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my career, she admitted. She's a fighter, and I see a lot of myself in her. We both have that determination to overcome obstacles and to keep pushing forward, no matter what. Hope also shed light on the collaborative process behind Sally's storylines, praising the writers and directors for their willingness to explore the characters' complexities. The team has done an incredible job of creating a multidimensional character, she said. We have these intense discussions about where Sally is headed and how she would realistically respond to the situations she finds herself in. It's a true team effort to bring her to life in a way that's authentic and compelling. As for the future of Sally Spectra, Hope remained tight-lipped about specific plot points, but hinted at exciting developments ahead. There's a lot in store for Sally, she teased, a mischievous glint in her eye. She's going to face some significant challenges, but also some opportunities for growth and redemption. I can't wait for the fans to see what's coming. Hope's passion for her character is palpable, and it's clear that she sees Sally's journey as one of continuous evolution. Sally is always evolving, she said. She's not static. She learns from her experiences, and she's always striving to be better. That's what makes her such an interesting character to play. There's always a new layer to uncover, a new side to explore. In closing, Hope offered a heartfelt message to the fans of The Young and the Restless. Thank you for coming on this journey with us, she said warmly. I know Sally can be frustrating at times, but I hope you can see the humanity in her. She's flawed, yes, but she's also incredibly resilient and resourceful, and that's something worth rooting for. As the interview wrapped up, it was evident that Courtney Hope's portrayal of Sally Spectra is infused with a deep understanding and empathy for her character. Her defense of Sally is not just an actor's plea for understanding, but a call to look beyond the surface and appreciate the intricate, often messy, but ultimately human motivations that drive us all. Sally Spectra, with all her flaws and virtues, is a testament to the complexity of human nature, and Courtney Hope is her passionate advocate, bringing her to life with unwavering dedication and insight. In the ever-twisting and turning world of Genoa City, few characters have stirred as much controversy as Sally Spectra, portrayed with fiery finesse by Courtney Hope. Known for her ambitious nature and unyielding drive, Sally has never shied away from bending the rules to achieve her goals. However, her recent actions have pushed even her staunchest supporters to the edge, leading to heated debates among fans. Amidst this turmoil, Courtney Hope steps forward to defend her character, offering a nuanced perspective on Sally's latest escapades. I know it looks bad, Hope begins, her voice a mix of earnestness and passion. Sally isn't just a one-dimensional villain. She's a complex character driven by a profound desire to prove herself in a world that's constantly trying to undermine her. Understand Sally's motivations. Hope delves into her character's backstory. Sally Spectra hails from a lineage of bold and brash individuals, with her great-aunt being the legendary fashion designer of the same name. Growing up in the shadow of such a formidable legacy, Sally has always felt the pressure to carve out her own identity. This intense need for validation has often led her down morally ambiguous paths. Hope insists that it's all part of Sally's larger journey. Every decision Sally makes, no matter how questionable, stems from a place of vulnerability and fear of failure, Hope explains. She's constantly battling the ghosts of her past and the expectations of her future. It's not about being malicious, it's about survival. This season, Sally's survival instincts have kicked into overdrive. Her latest scheme, which involves manipulating relationships and deceiving those closest to her, has left fans reeling. But Hope encourages viewers to look beyond the surface actions and consider the deeper emotional currents driving Sally's behavior. When you strip away the layers, what you find is a woman who's terrified of losing everything she's worked so hard to build. Hope says, her eyes reflecting the intensity of her character's struggles. Sally's not inherently bad. She's just caught in a cycle of desperation that leads her to make choices others might not understand. Hope's defense of Sally extends to the characters' relationships, particularly her tumultuous romance with Adam Newman. The pairing has sparked a wildfire of opinions, with some fans championing their chemistry, while others decry the toxic elements of their dynamic. Hope, however, views their connection through a more empathetic lens. Sally and Adam are two deeply flawed individuals who find solace in each other's imperfections, she asserts. Their relationship is messy and complicated, but it's also real. They see and accept each other's darkest parts, and there's something profoundly human about that.